What's up, everybody? It's Finally here, and I'm about to give you guys a top speed tune. This is going to be on the 911 GT3 09. It's be more of a top speed NOS tune, because that's generally what I've been working on lately. If you guys want me to do any regular top speed tunes without NOS, just post them in the comments below, and I can do them also for any other cars that I'm not saying that I have done, because for the most part, a lot of the other cars I've done. You can run the tune without NOS and get a good speed, because I generally try to get a good gearing for no NOS. But for this one, not so much. I might be able to run pretty fast. I'm not 100% sure what the top speed is of it, but it's by itself. But this is a NOS tune, so yeah, straight to the NOS tune is a 298 tune. I can't seem to get it to go any faster right now at the current point. If there is any more room, then it has to be in the transmission, like tweaking fifth gear, 'cause that's where it's at right now. Tweaking fifth gear just a little bit, you might be able to get you to 299, 290, or 300. I honestly don't think is 100% possible. I mean, I think there's a way to get there. It's just I don't know how exactly to get there without actually messing with the car from pretty much stock. Because I don't have any, the only thing I have on it is rear diffuser, pretty much all the front bumper, back bumper, all that type of stuff on it. So, going over to the suspension, your body height, you want it all the way down in the front, and you want it at 110 in the rear. For some reason, if you were to have it slammed all the way down to the ground, the nose will actually pick up once you hit to a certain speed, and it'll never go back down. I don't know why. But having it 110 seems to be the sweet spot for it, because I had it originally at 100, and it was going like 296, 297, and I brought it up to 110, and it runs at 298. So, anti-roll bars, you want them at 1, both front and rear. The dampening rate, the compression, I've been working with this a little bit recently. Uh, if you guys want to, you guys can stick with what I've been doing lately and having it the compression at 26 front and rear. Right now, I have it 40 on the front and 26 in the rear, just in case to keep the front end from having a whole lot of movement, hopefully, especially in the turn. But once I go out on the track and show you guys how it does in turn, you'll see why it doesn't really matter exactly on the compressions. It's the natural frequency that helps you out in the turn a slight bit, not a whole lot, but enough to where you get to keep good top speed, but you're holding specifically in the turn. The expansion is gonna be 36 in the rear, 50 in the front. Same thing with the compression. If you guys want to, you guys can put it to 36 front and rear. Right now, I have it 50 on the front and 36 in the rear. The natural frequency, I have it at 2.0. There might be room to be able to bring it down a little bit lower, but if you do that, it's gonna cause the nose, or I can say the nose or the front to like slightly bob every so often. Like, I don't know why it does it. Like, if you sort of bring the natural frequency all the way down to 1.5, like it is in the rear, to the front will bob every so often. I don't know why it does that, but it'll cause you to lose your speed. So the 2.0 in the front seems to be, again, another sweet spot, like how it was in the body on the right height. For camber, I kept it at 1.3, and this is primarily for where it sticks in the turn, just in case, on front and rear. And the toe angle is the normal one I've been doing. This may be a little bit wrong. It may be flipped where it's 0.11 in on the front and 0.11 out on the rear. But this seems to be doing just fine. I don't have any issue in the turn really for this. So, and I imagine this will probably keep it with stability, I would say. Um, yeah, going over to the transmission. The transmission, once you have fully customizable racing transmission, you want to take your top speed, bring up to 490, and then from there, you want to take your final from where it is stock and bring it down to 2.742. And I don't remember messing with fifth gear, but if my fifth gear is not matching what you guys have right now, match it up to 0.777, which I find kind of odd. But if you guys cannot match the leftmost number, match the rightmost number at 500. Try to do that in whatever gear you guys like to try to run. If you guys don't want to run it at fifth gear. And sixth gear, you want it at 0.736 to get it roughly around like 560-ish. It it likes the high end of the gear to get a good top speed, so that's why sixth gear isn't like at like 600 or something like that, because it doesn't like the lower end. It likes the higher end to get more top speed. So sixth gear is being primarily just, for drafting, of course. But if you ever want to, you can mess with fifth gear to make it a little bit longer. Honestly, don't know if it'll make you lose a whole lot of speed or not, but I'm pretty sure you lose a little bit of speed if you stretch out fifth gear to be able to get a little bit more top end out of it for drafting. But yeah, hopefully you guys have it written down. Do what you guys normally do. Screenshot, do whatever you guys want normally do, and I'll head out to the track and show you guys how it runs on the track. As before, how it likes to run on the turn, in my mind, is not exactly ideal. I try to steer away from this as much as possible, so it's not running strictly just primarily one line. Like, top line is understandable. For me, any cars that can only run top line, that makes a lot of sense. Any cars that run bottom line, like this car, for some reason, I don't like to try to have it on the tunes, but if it works for the car, there's really nothing I can do about it right now. I'm not really that good with the Porsches. The top speed tunes, I think I've done one top speed tune before, and I'm pretty confident I had the exact same problem in the turn. I don't know why the Porsches have a problem in the big turns. I mean, from my perspective, Porsches are awesome, absolutely awesome for track cars. That's all they're, in my mind, that's what Porsches are mainly known for, is being a good track car. I don't think that I've ever heard anybody saying, "Oh, this Porsche is a really good top speed." I've never heard of that. If there has been one, it's been like the Carrera GT or something like that. But on here, the Carrera GT is not that good. There's not many good top speed Porsches until they gave us, these cars on the most recent update we just got. Yeah, as you guys see here, it can hold the bottom line very well. It's not really skeptical whatsoever. It can hold it, and there's no really fight to keep it in the turn. It's just if you start going to the bank part of the turn, the nose will rise up for some reason, and I can't seem to get that to it. So the only thing I think of is just mess with the suspension as much as you guys want. From what I have, the transmission's gonna be pretty good in my mind. But do what you guys normally do with any of the tunes that I bring out. If you guys keep them as they are, awesome. If not, ain't no big deal to me. I'm not trying to say, hey, here's the best tune ever. I just try to give out the best tunes I can bring out to help out anybody that has problems with cars. With that, yeah, that'll be the end of the video. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Also subscribe for more videos. If you guys have any questions on anything I'm posting out in the comments below, I'll do my best to answer them. I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on the game, but I have pretty good knowledge on stuff on here. If you guys have any suggestions for top speed tunes you guys want me to do that I have not done before, for cars I've done before, post down in the comments below. I'll most likely post them in the next video. Right now, I'll probably be just posting what I have for tunes for the newest cars, the Porsches, except for the older Porsche. I think it's the 1956, I think it was, the 1956 Porsche. I don't have that one. I'm hoping it pops up in Legends soon. Yeah. And with that, I will see you guys in this video.